My name is Zane. Today I'll be having a look at Bounce. What is Bounce? It's really got me interested. I've been doing my research on this and I just got even more interested in what Bounce is. There's a decentralized auction protocol. Bounce provides a competitive swap environment to unlock the potential of open finance. Competitive swap, NFT auction, right? They've got an NFT site. That's awesome. Not to mention their initial tokens offering, launch and invest in initial token sales with the sealed bid or Dutch auction. OTC trade publicly or privately between parties with fixed swap. Wow, got me really excited. So I did a lot of research. I even follow them on Twitter right now, and they do have an NFT exchange called Fungible. Kind of like fungible, non-fungible token. Fungible. It's really nice. It's a nice name. So checking out the site, I was really impressed. Now their website's surprisingly minimal and nice and beautiful design, and checking out their marketplace, it was just the same. I was really impressed. I was like, damn, this is actually really awesome. But let's talk about the Bounce Finance. Now, guys, speaking of finance, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes, okay? Decentralized finance, decentralized finance environment, the DeFi community that has made tremendous progress by introducing elegant economic design. So projects with DeFi space and the appreciation of architect, people that built these systems, this is what they want to get in tune with. And this is what I find quite interesting. So they do mention swaps on there. It's all over their website. That's one of their main points is swap, competitive swapping. So what is this? The idea of swap originated from Uniswap, and it provides a infinite liquidity for participants. So this is a great idea. So I'm reading word for word, guys. I'm actually reading this article because it's been really interesting. So here's the thing. So assets needs to be swapped in a competitive environment. And what if there's a limited supply of the token? What if the swap should be somehow similar to an auction? So the experience conducting a token sale with different transits in the past when there was no readily available DeFi infrastructure to provide market efficiency and transparency. I wish this was done at the time, and now I'm here to disrupt it. Word for word, this is what I'm reading. Word for word, this is what I'm reading. So it gets quite interesting. So swap or get bounce. That's an interesting slogan. So what makes it so interesting? A pool creator sets the following parameters. Number 1, the number of token he wants to swap off. Number 2, the maximum amount of Ethereum he would accept to swap. Number 3, duration of the pool. And number 4, fixed price swap or dynamic price swap. You hear that, guys? Fixed price swap, which means that the price will always be the same or roughly the same. Dynamic simply means that the price could be anything, like Bitcoin. There's no guarantee. So fixed price swap is kind of like, it's just fixed. It's just an exact price, which is nice. So after the pool creators created a pool, people can come and use Ethereum to auction and get the tokens. So a participant needs to send Ethereum transactions to the pool address within the pool expiration time. So a swap is successful if the accumulated Ethereum deposit in the pool is less or equal to the bounce level, which is the maximum amount of Ethereum allowed to be received. So any additional Ethereum deposit, when the accumulated Ethereum deposit is greater than the maximum Ethereum amount, will be bounced off and sent back to the sender addresses. So in simple words, there's a limited quantity of swap allocation in each pools. And users need to compete with each other to get swap opportunities. So when a pool goes live, a user can send Ethereum to bounce a pool. A transaction will be bounced back to the user if there's no longer an allocation in the pool. So there's two ways to a live pool will close. So they get into that information. They talk about the two types of bounce pools as well, the dynamic ratio swap and the fixed ratio swap. It's quite simple. I won't get into that because it's, you know what, actually, let's get into it. I mean, it's a little bit boring, but let's just get into it just a little bit, just so you guys can understand what the fixed ratio swap is and dynamic swap is, because I've explained it, but let's hear it from their perspective. So the swap ratio between a creator's token and Ethereum is fixed at all times. The user will receive swap tokens as his Ethereum get confirmed. If the accumulated Ethereum amount does not reach the bounce level when time runs out, the unswapped tokens will be sent back to the creators of the pool. In this type of pool, users and pool creators will receive tokens right after the transaction gets confirmed, and both parties do not need to wait until the pool closes. So how about the dynamic ratio swap? So the swap ratio is based on the number of pool creators' tokens and the amount of Ethereum in the pool. If the accumulated Ethereum amount does not reach the bounce level when it runs out, all pool creators' tokens will be swapped to accumulate Ethereum in the pool, and no token will be given back to the creator. For example, a pool creator wants to swap 10 ABC tokens and set the bounce level is 10 Ethereum, but there's only 5 Ethereum deposited into the pool. During the opening time, then the pool creator has to swap 10 ABC tokens for 5 Ethereum, and users will receive a token with a better rate. Unlike the fixed ratio pool, the dynamic ratio pool will send unswapped tokens to the creators and users after a pool is closed, because the final rate is decided at the end. So at the current stage, it only allows pool creators to swap into Ethereum. But that could be different because this article is quite old. This article is almost a year old now. July the 23rd, 2020. This article is old as hell. We're in 2021, April, going May. So this could be quite different. I didn't get any information on this, so I do apologize for that, guys. I didn't get enough information on this. Couldn't really find the information, to be honest, the exact information I was looking for. But I'm guessing there will be more options for the future when it comes to swapping to different kind of tokens other than Ethereum. There might already be. Well, how about the bot? The bounce token. The bounce token. So, Tokemetrics, Tokenomics, listing of the token itself. It gets into a few interesting points. So I just want to touch on these points. So how about the token economy? So the governance, the token will be used for governance. This includes deciding what token and coins can pool creators swap. So currently they have only Ethereum. Like I was saying just a moment ago, I could be wrong. This could change in the future. It probably already has changed. So I do apologize, guys. So there's a total supply, and the daily liquidity rewards are subject to change by governance protocol. So token burn, that's a thing. It happens so often with so many cryptocurrencies. So if the test phase goes well, a pool creator will need to pay some amount of bot to create a pool. The tokens will be burnt when the pool is live. Listing of the bot, right? So again, this article is a little bit old, but bot/Ethereum pair will of course be on the Bounce Finance. And interested in listing bot on a centralized exchange? So say they're not. They're not interested in listing it on a centralized exchange, which is interesting. So they hope to get enough volume so no one will need to deposit bot to centralized exchanges. But again, anyone is free to make bot available on places like Uniswap. Very interesting. But how about the token metrics? So firstly, they want to talk about the token metrics. So supply, 500,000 bot. 94% of the total supply will be allocated to liquidity mining. Liquidity mining on Bounce Finance means if you successfully swap your Ethereum into another token, your Ethereum will be used to calculate your contributions to liquidity. If you swap 1 Ethereum and the platform has 100 Ethereum daily liquidity, you'll be rewarded 1% of the token minted on that day. There will be a fixed 300 bot can be changed by governance in the future, minted to reward liquidity providers every day until the liquidity mining allocation runs out. For the rest of the 6%, they want to be honest with you. So apparently they will use to create bounce pools and bounce off some bot tokens. So this will reward some of the team behind the bounce and give the rest of the people who help govern the token. Very nice, very nice. So I do like that. So that's a bounce token, and obviously we've talked about Fungible, which is the site itself for NFT, their site run by Bounce. So that's quite good. I really do like it. So thank you guys for watching. It's been really interesting. Now this is not a video about 100x in or 20x in. This is just a video about Bounce itself and what they're trying to do. So they're at the moment they're under a migration. So there's more information about the Bounce migration that's going on, and you guys can find this quite easily if you guys go into CoinMarketCap. But yeah, it gets really interesting. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.